Hey guys, it's Aaron. I'm out here outside my backyard. I thought I'd just go ahead and give you a little fresh air. Uh, Sometimes when you do videos inside the house all the time, it could possibly influence the way you feel. And so I want you to, feel happy inside and as you watch this video. And so that's where I'm at right now. But there's a lot of things that were coming to my mind lately. A lot of stuff I've been thinking about as I've been working on my goals, and the thing that I've recognized more than anything, well, there's a couple things, is that I notice that when I tell people my goals, actually sometimes I feel like I stop working towards them. It's really weird. It's a weird thing, but I don't want that to be the case. Obviously, I've been trying to give advice on how to improve your ability to be able to do those things that you have always been wanting to do. And if for me, sharing this information is causing me to stop doing those things, I obviously don't want that, and I want to change that. Because obviously part of my belief is that I can help more people take action in their lives by living and by telling people what I'm doing to hopefully inspire and motivate them. And if that's the case, that contradicts with the belief that I stopped doing it because I've shared. So I don't want to believe that, and I'm going to continue to share my videos. I'm going to continue to tell you about what I'm doing in my life, the goals that I've been working on, and how my successes and my failures. And so I want to be as open as I can to you, to help inspire and get you doing things yourself. So first of all, I want to talk about some of the difficult things that I've kind of been struggling with, since I started these goals. So this is day 6. Day 5 was I'm getting confused. Day 4 and 5. I think day 4 was okay. I'm so sorry. Either today's day 6 or today's day 5, and yesterday was day 5 or yesterday was day 4. Either way, you know what I'm talking about. If you've been following me, I'd have to look back at my video and haven't done that. But anyways, whatever day it is, on the 30-day challenge, I've continued to get up early. However, the last two mornings, I have not been able to get up by 3 a.m. And I don't want to excuse myself for any reason, but I want to tell you how I think I messed up and why. And so my alarm, I don't remember waking up to my alarm. I don't remember my alarm waking me up this morning, so that's why I slept in. So what I can do to prevent that from happening is, most likely the reason why it happened is because I had the volume turned down on my phone, and I didn't double check. I thought I turned it up, but it ended up being just the volume to my phone and not necessarily the volume to my alarm. And so I'll have to double check that. And the other thing is, I think I was so tired that I may have slept through, or I may have turned off the alarm in my sleep. And so if that's the case, I'm going to try putting my phone far enough away from me that I have to get up out of bed to turn it off. And if that's the case, I'll continue to have to sleep downstairs, outside in a different room than my wife. So I spent a little bit of time with my wife before going to bed. And we spend our goal is to be together, have the kids to bed by 7:50, and then we can be together from 8 o'clock until about 9 o'clock. And so that's our goal, so we can, review our days together and, make some progress, work together to help one another achieve our goals. That's not yet happening quite like I'd like it to be, but that's something that we're working on towards. So the other thing is that, let's see, why didn't I not get up early last time? I mean, the night before last. I woke up and I turned off the alarm and I stayed laying down. So obviously I fell back asleep. But of course, both times I've always been up by 4:30. So I have been up early still, but not quite at 3. I'm an hour and a half late, but still 4:30 is way early, but it's just not what I set my goal to. And so I can continue to work towards that and try to achieve that. So that's where I'm at with getting up early in the morning with the 30-day challenge. I figure this is like all my goals kind of fall upon that, and it also all my goals depend upon me having the energy that I need to achieve these goals. So it's been really difficult when I've been tired. Today I obviously feel great because I slept in until 4:30 instead of 3, and so my body actually hasn't been used to that for the past few days. So that's been really, that's probably why I feel a lot of energy right now. But so I'll be, so today wasn't on my schedule. It's just been really hounding down on me. I just keep on feeling this pressure. There's things that I want to get organized in the garage and also in some yard work. Spring is here and we're wanting to prepare for and have a garden. So we have several plants growing in our house, and we need to get them used to the weather out here and get them planted. So that's something I'm working on today. And then let's see. So that's going to be basically my organizing that I'm doing throughout the day today. So it kind of falls along the lines of cleaning, except for it's not cleaning inside the house. It's doing some yard work and stuff outside. And I'm just going to be having my kids out here with me while working in the backyard. It'll be great. They'll be playing, having fun. Hopefully, you know how that goes. Sometimes they get in fights and stuff, but we don't know what's going to happen. But anyways, no expectation, but I'm sure they'll enjoy being out here, and I'll enjoy being out here doing things. So let's see, what else could be on my mind right now? This video may be a little bit longer than normal because I'm trying not to worry about time constraint today. So that's the thing that's heavy on my mind, is that yeah, I'm falling short on some of my goals, but you know what? My mindset and my vision or purpose is getting me through it. It's making me so I'm going to be even more determined to accomplish my goals. And some people will say not to make goals too hard, that you can't accomplish them. I say make them hard enough that it pushes you and helps you to grow. Because if you make really easy goals all the time, yeah, it's good to get in the habit and get started. I think that's good. Make really simple goals at the beginning so you can get started and start accomplishing stuff, because every little bit counts. But I think there's a point, like when you, for example, the best analogy I can say is when you try to exercise muscles, if you just, let's say you set a goal to do 3 sets of 10 push-ups. That's what I've been doing right now. And it's actually pretty difficult for me. And you guys may laugh, people that have more muscle, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they're lighter and so it's easier to push them up. But anyways, on that 10th push-up, the hardest point, if you know anything about building muscle, the point where you actually gain better strength, more strength, is that hardest push-up that you do, the very last one, or the hardest weight you left. Whatever muscle you're building, it's when you're just giving it all your might, and maybe even you have a spotter, like if you're pushing weights up, or whatever it is, it's giving you all you can to get that last rep in, or whatever it is. That's the most effective on building muscle. And then you give it time to repair, and so I think that's the same way with mental muscles and doing anything in life. If you want to grow and make progress, you need to make yourself a better person in order to continue to become a better. You need to grow. I don't know how to explain it. Grow mentally, spiritually, and in anything. you have to push yourself. And like they say, you don't want to push yourself to the point where you give up and you say it's too hard. And if I ever find myself pushing, if I have a bunch of goals and I'm trying to achieve all these goals that seem just impossible to achieve, then I take what I can do on those goals and I keep on pushing to work on towards them. And if I find myself overwhelmed, I just let some go. I just let some go temporarily, but I still have them there because I still think it's important that, yeah, I've set these goals and these are very important to me if I want to get to where I want to get. And they may seem impossible for other people, but they're not impossible for me. I wrote them, so I know what I can and can't do. And then as I work towards them, I learn about myself. And oh yeah, I guess I can't do that right now, but I still feel like that I will be able to get to that point. And so I don't know if any of this is making sense to you, but yes, I believe that you have to keep on pushing. You have to set goals and high enough that it stretches you. It helps you to grow more. You don't want to stress yourself out. I agree with that. You don't want to have them so hard that you're not going to be, that you feel like you're a loser or you're a failure all the time. You want to just put them just far enough that you can do it, but it's a little hard to do, if that makes sense. So getting up at 3 a.m. is hard for me to do, and obviously I've already messed up a couple times, but I'm still going to push towards that goal because it stretches me. It helps me to learn self-discipline. Helps me to, and when I do it, and as I'm making these progress, I think a big part of it is all the mindset. If you believe, whatever you believe, like if you believe that you can't achieve these goals, then you're never going to achieve them. So if you write up goals that you don't believe that you're going to be able to achieve, then yeah, don't write them. But I've shared my goals with you guys, and if you don't believe that I can achieve them, I don't care, because that's your belief, but it's not my belief. My belief is that I will be able to achieve them through continual effort, and I'm not going to get discouraged by it when I mess up on some of the goals, because I know I'm making progress and I know eventually I get there. And that's what goals are for, right? They're hope to pull you to the destination, the result that you're looking for. And so, and this set of goals are obviously going to change over time, because as I get good at this is going to help me to achieve certain goals that I have right now in my life. But then, 1 year, I'm thinking by the end of this year, I'll have to, obviously at the end of each year, at the beginning of each year, the New Year resolution time, that's when I'll be going over my goals and, seeing where I can, I'm going to be rewriting all my goals. So, because I'm obviously going to have to be at a different level and I'll have a different insight of things. Because as long as I keep on pushing myself, I'm not going to be in the same state I am right now when I set goals. I'll be setting a whole different set of goals a year from now. So anyways, that's all I have for you today. I'm sorry it's a little extra time on here. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, share the post, or thumbs down, make some comments. Help me help others. And another thing is this self-motivation stuff I'm doing. I'm trying to be as transparent or share as much information as I can. You can take what you can try and apply in your own life, see if it works for you. If it doesn't, let me know that also. I mean, if you have if you feel like you can spend that extra time doing that, then that would be great. But I love you guys, and the main reason why I'm doing these videos is only to try to help others succeed. And that is the most important thing to me. And I know I cannot inspire you to do anything unless I'm taking action myself, unless I'm doing those things myself. So, oh, one more thing while I'm thinking about it. And that is, I've always been wanting to brain freeze. I'll talk about it next time. All right, but that's it. I'll see ya.